Welcome to Coffee and Connections. I'm Cindy Scott, the Library Director, and today we're here at the library and we're going to look at some of the things that are happening at the library now that we're under construction. We are in my office right now, which, as some of you know, is actually a corridor, so that's one of the things that we're going to be taking care of in this project. Things are a mess because we are getting ready for everything that's happening here at the library as we start to move forward on the project. So far, most of the work has been outside, so we're going to start outside showing you some of what has been going on. So in front of the library, not a lot has started to happen. We do have some markings and test pits for where the cabling is, but shortly we'll be working on what is going to be happening out in front of the library. As we move to the side of the library, we can see that a lot of work has been happening, and this is because some parking spaces are going to be set up in front of the current main exit, and those will be spaces that will be available for people to use going forward. We're going to have a temporary driveway where you come into the library, and our existing driveway up until you come to our entrance is going to be the construction entrance. As you can see, the landscaping has been mostly removed. We did do a project where we gave away as much landscaping as we could before the work began, and since then other parts of the landscaping have been removed in preparation for the drainage that's going to be installed around the library and the insulation that is going to be put around the foundation. We have some containers behind the library, one of which belongs to the library, and these containers are going to have to be moved because the parking lot project is going to impact them. So we will shortly be moving the containers to another location on the town property in this area, and we'll still have access to them, but they'll no longer interfere with the project. As you can see, the parking lot is pretty full, and parts of the parking lot have been taken over by the construction company. As long as the gates are open, you can park inside the fenced-in area, and you can also drive through the fenced-in area in order to get through the parking lot. When we have some parking out in front open, then this back part of the parking lot will no longer be available while they work on drainage issues at the back of the parking lot. So we're now in the library meeting room, which is closed to the public as we are no longer doing our programming in this room. Some of our programming is still being held in the main part of the library, but we've also moved some programming off-site. So please check with us if you're interested in attending the library programs. We are still doing all the book discussions and the children's story times, so please check with us. So another aspect of the project that we need to be telling people about is we're going to have to put in some columns to support the new roof structure that we're going to have installed. And right now in the meeting room here we have some of the markings for where some of the footings are going to go, and they're going to be cutting these open and putting the footings in for future columns that will be in the center of the footings. But as you can see, the work that's going to be necessary in order to put in the columns is going to create kind of a mess and a problem, and that's one of the reasons why we've had to discontinue the use of our meeting room. The project is really exciting and a lot is happening, but I know people have questions about it. So if you have any questions about the project, we have the floor plans for what it's going to look like on the inside as well as on the outside, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Just contact me here at the library.